Yo, yo, what's good, man? This is your boy at DFS Mastermind _ over on Twitter. Thank you for clicking on the video. Today's date is March the 14th. Hopefully you guys was able to get to the green line yesterday. Myself personally, in my GPPs, I did not, man. I missed about 1 point, man. I'm telling you, literally 1 point in 3 or 4 of my GPPs, man, all of them. I was just right there. I went Millsap, man, in one of my lineup. Well, in my main lineup. I typically run one lineup, but I did a slightly different lineup for my cash games. And I'm just super glad Dorsey was chalk, because the man did terrible. He didn't play enough minutes. They had some kid come in named Damian Lee, and he was balling, man. Like, it was his debut, fresh out the G League. And Andrew White, he actually did way better than Dorsey did. So, you know, it was a crazy night. 11 games. We had so much late news rolling in. I promise you, man, one thing that I have to start doing, I recommend some people, and I always tell you guys to stay up on the late news. One thing I've always done, I stick with the brand, man. Whatever players I put in this video, I always have them in my lineup, no matter what. No matter if news changes things, like, I always rock with them. I'm gonna stop doing that, man, and I tell you why. Because if you value, my opinion, follow me on Twitter or come in the Slack chat, and, we come up with all the latest news. So I'm not going to keep putting myself in certain situations where I feel like I can't use a player just because I don't want to seem like I'm misleading or misguiding people that watch my videos, because news changes all throughout the day, and that could really impact who I'm liking or why I like the player. So I want y'all to do that from now on. Now, of course, if I make switches to my lineup, you'll be able to see it on my Twitter, man. Follow me over there. I'll let you know. I'll hashtag it like, top 5 picks is changing or something like that. So make sure y'all do that for me, because I feel like I'm hostage sometimes to some of these players that I choose to recommend, whether it's early in the day, you know what I'm saying, and I really want to change some players sometimes. So that's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm letting y'all know, being honest, being upfront. But today, man, I have 5 picks for you. Listen, we got to get to the green line, man. I'm trying to bounce back. I'm trying to win big today. Today I'm doing all GPPs. They have some very nice GPP tournaments on Draftking today. I'm going to be in that $8 tournament. They have a $31 tournament that I was eyeballing. Top prize is $25K, I believe. So that has a little interest. And then, of course, my little $12 single. I got to always hop in those. They got some really nice tournaments today. They're giving away a lot of money, man. So let's go get some. I'm abandoning cash today because there's so many different chalky situations with all of these injuries. I think cash lines and GPP lines will be very similar. So I'm going all GPP, and that's how we getting down, man. So let's hop into it. I'm going to explain my top 5 plays as you see on the screen. I know you're seeing Terry Rozier at $71K. That looks way too expensive. It is, man, but with everybody being out, I'm going to have Terry Rozier, man, because he literally offers us 50-point upside, man. I think he can go for 60 points. This guy is one of the high motor guys that I always recommend. Guys that can get you steals and blocks and just fill up the stat sheet are super important. I like those guys way better than just flat out scoring guys, man. So Terry Rozier has that, and he's also an excellent scorer, and he's also going to be in a situation Excuse me. He's also going to be in a situation where he's forced to score the basketball, man. What more can we ask for? I'm paying up for Terry Rozier. I hope people are scared of the price tag and leave him alone. That'll be more for me. I'm going to go ahead and lock him in. Andre Iguodala, man, taking on the Lakers, 4,200. He should be coming back from injury. This guy's missed like 2 or 3 games. With all of these players being out, man, I am definitely going to go after Andre Iguodala. He's a guy who can come in and run a backup point guard. No Draymond Green, no Curry. Somebody's going to have to fill this role. I really like Iguodala out of this game. I like Jordan Bell, and I like Quinn Cook. Don't kill me, man. I know people in my Slack chat was killing me because I was really high on Quinn Cook the other day. And the guy he has not came through yet, but I'm telling you, he can really shoot the ball. And if a player's going to play close to 30 minutes, I'm normally willing to run him out there. But Andre Iguodala, he's going to be in a good spot tonight. Very, very cheap. We're not asking for much. We're asking for about 20 fantasy points. So I'm definitely willing to run him out there. And then Kevin Durant. Everybody's looking like he's overpriced, but you better load up on this boy, man. He will be the highest scorer on tonight's slate. I think easily, man. He's going to be the only guy in that 60-point range. No Draymond Green now, so he's going to have to get more blocks. He's going to have to get more boards. I think it just continues to roll, man. We've already seen this, guys. We've seen this earlier in the season. Let's not fight it too hard. And the Lakers are also one of the worst teams at guarding versus forwards, man. So let's pay attention to this, man. And we got the Lakers coming off the back-to-back, and they're going to Golden State. It's going to be a really nice game for the young man, so I want to go ahead and lock him up. Then we got James Johnson, my man, 4-7. A lot of people will be on some of this other value. We have so much value, guys. Like, I'm gonna read an injury report real quick. I'm gonna tell you all the people that are out. We have Stephen Curry out, Draymond Green, Kyrie Irving, Aaron Gordon, Hassan Whiteside, Brandon Ingram, of course, Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, Evan Fournier, Dwayne Wade, Skal Labissiere is questionable, David West is out, Daniel Theis is out, Al Horford is out, Klay Thompson is questionable, and then Nick Young is questionable. That is a lot of players, man. What I want y'all to do, go to each one of those names and look for their backup. And that's potential value. And we have so many different options, man. I'm going to go back to James Johnson. And this is a play that, since I'm going with so much chalk, this will give me a little separation, because I know he will not be high on. And James Johnson is a dog, man. He's a beast. He's going to always fill up that stat sheet. Going up against Sacramento is a good matchup. I also really like Bam Adebayo, but I also like Greg Monroe and Marcus Morris. There's just so many different options to choose from today. But this is what I'm rocking with. This is what I'm going to recommend to you. James Johnson, man, going up against Sacramento, should be in a good spot. Wrapping it up, man, I got my boy Jordan Bell. As long as he don't get hurt, man, this guy has been, every time he comes in the game, he's been leaving due to injury. I don't know if he keeps rolling his ankle. I don't know what's going on with the young man, but he should be healthy, man. He's going to be forced to play a big role tonight, man. And all we're looking for him is about 18 fantasy points. So I want to go ahead and lock him up. I think he'll get 30 points tonight, man. Real deal, man. 30 fantasy points tonight. Jordan Bell going up against the Lakers. Julius Randle. All the activity, man. These players are very similar, in my opinion. Just watching the game, they have similar playing styles. So it should be a very decent game. I kind of want to stack up that late game. I really like a lot of options. I like Kuzma and Caldwell Pope from that game heavy, man. I really like those guys. But that's going to do it for me. As you see my top 5, we got Terry Rozier up top. We got Iguodala. We got Durant. We got James Johnson and Jordan Bell. And also for value, I don't know if I mentioned Shane Larkin. I really like him tonight. Super, super cheap. If you don't want to pay all the way up for Rozier, you can get some exposure to Larkin. But that's going to do it for me. I'm about to get up out of here. Feel free to follow me on all social media at DFS Mastermind. If you want to get down with any of my products that I offer, go click on the Patreon link. I want you to get on the last one, man, the coaching, and Chris from Fantasy 5x5. We linked up. We're offering this cool product for guys who want to get better at DFS, man. So just keep that on your mind. If y'all need anything else, y'all know the drill, man. Come kick it with us in Slack. Hit me up on whatever website, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and I'll be sure to help you, man. Reddit, you know what I'm saying? Any one of them. Dude, I got some. This is the last thing I'm gonna say. Dude, I capitalize a lot of my letters. Anytime I text on my phone, dude, it's just a habit for like 3 or 4 years now. Like, you can ask anybody, man. This is on all of my Twitter, like my personal Twitter. It's just how I communicate. It's what I've been doing. And I've been doing it so long that my phone literally capitalizes everything for me. Like, I'll type out a word and it'll just show up in capital letters. That's what it does. The iPhone, they try to accommodate the way you talk, your slang. So I do that. I be getting so much hate on Reddit. It is ridiculous, but nobody else ever points it out on anything else. So I really don't understand that. All my people on Reddit, hopefully you hear this. It is not a big deal, y'all. It's really not. Like, you making a bigger deal than what it actually is, man. Just accept it. Just read it and keep it moving. It's not that crucial. But anyways, man, positive vibes to all y'all, man. I want y'all to bless up, cash out, and let's get to the green line tonight.